Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we'll be diving back into Microsoft Flight Simulator with a video on the importance of checklists. Checklists are a really important part of real flight, and so they should be in Microsoft Flight Simulator as well. So in this video I've actually created my own checklist for the P92 Eaglet that you can download for yourself and use for yourself in Microsoft Flight Simulator. It is completely free to do so, and I'll show you how to do it later on in the video. So let's get into it. Okay, so we've loaded into Microsoft Flight Simulator now. Today we'll be using the Tecnam P92 Eco Classic 100 horsepower. This one does cost money, but I found it to be most similar to the Tecnam P92 Eaglet. The other option, which is a free option, is the Tecnam P92 Eco Ultralight 80 horsepower. This one is free but only available on PC. I'll make sure to make some videos on these two planes and comparing them. But today we'll be using Lethbridge Airport, which I've designed myself. I'll also leave a link in the description. I'll also show you how to download this completely for free. So make sure you stick around for that as well. So today we'll be going parking bay 6 and we'll click fly now. Wait for this to load in. Today we'll be using the Logitech Extreme 3D Pro joystick that I made a video on previously, and we'll also be using the Tecnam P92 checklist, which is what this video is about, and I'll show you how to download this for completely free later on in the video, so make sure you also stick around for that one. So now we'll get in the aircraft now. So today we'll be flying Tecnam 6161. So we'll go through our checklist now. So daily or pre-flight completed, area on aircraft is clear, park brake is on, doors closed and latched. Seats adjusted and locked, seat belts adjusted and locked, and logbook is entered if we're actually in an aircraft, and maintenance release would be entered as well. So we'll check our park brake is on, that is on, so that is all good. Fuel must be on both tanks, so get that on both tanks. Fuel is on both tanks, check. Red master switch, on. Okay, fuel pump, we need to turn on to check the pressure. Pressure's good, and we'll turn it off. Strobe light, we need to check that that's on, as well as the landing, which is on. Choke, we need to make sure is on, and throttle completely out. Magnetos on both. And then air around aircraft is clear, we'll call clear prop. Clear prop! So now we've done that, we can start the engine. Okay, the engine is started now. So now we can go through this. Make sure we've done everything right. Make sure the oil pressure is all good. Avionics master, we must set to our frequency. If we had an avionics master, we'd turn on, but we don't in this aircraft, sadly. But we can imagine we did. We can set our transponder though for Lethbridge Airport's 127.65 and Melbourne Towers 126.8. So we'll set those two. Now we'll go to our transponder and we'll set that to standby. Taxi, we can taxi to run up bay now. So we'll just apply a bit of throttle to get us moving, and then we can turn our RPM down after that. Okay, so today there is no wind, so we don't need to worry about the direction that we're parked in, but we can do the run-up checklist now. So park brake is on. Check that. Yes, it is on. Trim is set for takeoff. Yes, trim is set for takeoff. Flaps set for 15 degrees. Fuel is on both tanks. Fuel quantity we're going to make sure is sufficient. Yep, that's all good. Fuel pump on. Flight instruments, we're going to set altimeter. That's set to 790. That is all good. Engine temperature is greater or equal to 50 degrees. Yes, that is all good. This is where we do our greater or equal to 50 degrees. Yes, it is. Okay, magnetos. We're going to do our left, right. Make sure it doesn't drop by more than 200. That's all good. Idle check. Gonna pull it back slightly and slowly. It's all good. Check our circuit breakers are all in. They are. Controls are free and clear. Yep. All good. So temps and pressures, they're all in green. Hatches and harnesses closed and secure. And before taxi, we're going to make our area call. Lethbridge traffic, Tecnam 6161 is taxiing to runway 10 at Lethbridge. So this is where we'd taxi to our runway now. So during our taxi, we will make sure our brakes are working. And our nose wheel is steering. Brakes are working. And our compass is moving as well. So we'll just check for traffic. Right, centre, left. Lethbridge traffic, Tecnam 6161 is entering back from runway 34 for 10 Lethbridge. So now we can enter runway 34. Make sure none of the traffic is here. And then this is where we'd enter runway 10. Lethbridge traffic, Tecnam 6161 is entering back from runway 10 Lethbridge. There's no traffic around, I know that. And then that is all that we do for the checklist for the moment. So I'll quickly show you now how you can actually get Lethbridge Airport on your own computer and use it to enhance your flight simulation experience, as well as how to download this checklist for absolutely free. So make sure you watch that now and then come back and I'll quickly show you how to complete rest of this checklist. Okay, now I'll show you how to get this resource for absolutely free. All you want to do is go in the description of this video and click on the link that redirects you to my website. Once there, you go under Resources and Equipment and Free Resources. You'll then find the Tecnam P92 Eaglet checklist. Click on this. This will then bring you to a page where you can put in your first name and email address, and then you automatically be sent a copy of this checklist that you can print off yourself and then laminate. This means that you'll be able to use this checklist as I did in this video and add to a realism of Microsoft Flight Simulator. Another free resource that I've created is Microsoft Flight Simulator recreation of Lethbridge Airport. If you'd like to use this yourself, you can go in the description of the video and click on the link, which will redirect you to my website. Then you go into Free Resources and Lethbridge Airport. If you click on this, it'll redirect you to another page where you can put in your first name and email address and get the airport sent to you automatically. So if you've done all the steps up to now correct, then you should end up with a file similar to this in your downloads folder. Now, once you've got this as it's a zip file, you want to right click it and go extract all. Now it will pop up with a menu similar to this, and you just want to click extract. Then it will come up with a new folder. Now, once you've got this, all you want to do is bring it into your community folder. Now, your community folder should look something like this if you've ever used it before. Now, if you haven't, it is under your username, your PC username, app data, roaming, Microsoft Flight Simulator, packages and community. There's plenty of other videos online helping people to find their community folder if it isn't like this, but it should be pretty basic. So once you're here, all you're going to do is you're going to bring the folder that we just extracted, this one here, into the community folder. So you just drag it into the community folder, and then that is all. Once you open Microsoft Flight Simulator next, it can't be already open, but when you open it next, it should appear in there. If not, there's plenty of videos online to help troubleshoot this. Okay, now is a good time to do the pre-landing checklist. So brakes are off. We can check that. Yep. Just make sure that our aircraft is all good. Okay, so up to here now. Undercarriage is fixed on this aircraft. Fuel tanks are on both. That is right. Fuel pump is on. We've got landing light is on, temps and pressures are in green, and hatches and harnesses closed and secure. Okay, bring it here, kick right, brake, 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 brake. Okay, so parking brake, we turned on. Aircraft position, there's no wind today, so we don't need to worry about that. Brakes are on. Magnetos, we're going to do our left, right, left, both. Temps and pressures, they're all okay. We got our landing and nav lights, going to make sure that they are turned off. Magnetos, we're going to turn off. Flaps up, avionics master, we don't have that, so magnetos off. Fuel tanks, we got to check that they're both off. They're both off now. Fuel status, we got to check is all good. Master switch off. And area is secure. So that is the end of the flight, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and make sure, if you haven't already, to download the checklist and the airport if you're on PC, and this will absolutely enhance your flight simulation experience. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Until then.